Welcome to my story about Evony, the end of an era. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? The year is 2010. Life is good. You just scout bombed that jerk in global chat. You're loaded with food so your troops won't die, and you can't wipe that grin off of your face. You're living life, taking down level 10 NPCs, building up resources, and of course, losing some sleep over worrying about your bubble. You enjoyed the game for many, many months until it happened. That's right, the attack of the bots. If you didn't have a bot or know how to bot, it eventually became impossible to keep up. You gave it your best effort, or you joined the bandwagon, but either way, you slowly drifted away from your love of Ebony. Years pass by, you grow older, you kiss a few girls, or boys, or, whatever you're into. Don't worry, we don't judge. And you try a few other games. But let's be honest, it's just not the same. Then, you saw that Evony Age 2 released. You give it a shot, and you're like, what is this? It just isn't the same. You spend some time playing it here and there, but you drift off again, and life continues on. Then, something miraculous happens. That's right. You're scrolling through the App Store on your brand new smartphone, and then, bam! There it is. Evony, the King's Return. You give it a shot, and you're instantly brought back to those happy memories of killing virtual troops with your buddies as you gargle down your Mountain Dew. Life is good again. You're happy. You made new virtual friends, and your alliance is thriving. You just managed to defeat a boss level 11, and you didn't even think that was possible. Then it happens. That's right, you hit K25, and you're one of the hotshots on the server. You hear about a rumor about another update coming up, and guess what it is? That's right, K level 30. You prepare all you can, and then you push and push and push, and you actually genuinely enjoy the new content, and you achieve your goal. You're K30. You're still a hotshot, and then the game shares even more upcoming news about how there's going to be a new server versus server war feature of the game. You're so excited that you're basically crying. Wait, no, that's not tears, it's sweat. But either way, you're pumped. You continue to play and play and love the game even more. But then another update hits. That's right, K35. You haven't really spent much money on the game at this point, but with the recent deals and packages, you splurge here and there to stay on top as one of the big boys. New bosses and events are popping up left and right. You share a few laughs here and there, but you also have to say some really hard goodbyes to some long friends as they slowly disappear one by one. Now, at this point, you may have lost a lot of friends on your server, but you gain many more across different servers in Evony through SVS, all star competitions, or simply just by trash talking in line or Discord groups. Now, on top of all of this, you begin to worry a little bit because you're starting to see episode 2 of The Attack of the Bots, but it's not too bad, so keep on playing with a smile on your face. And really, it's okay. You know the game won't be throwing any surprises your way after a recent dev call where they said there are absolutely no plans for K level 40. Right? Ha! Got 'em! That's right, they released K40 and you think it's a joke when you see some fake screenshots on all the resources it takes, and then there's some rando spreading a rumor about a bubble reducing dragon or something. I don't know. Things are getting weirder by the day. Turns out that crazy screenshot with the resources you needed wasn't even close. You needed more. Also, you'll need a few years of speed ups just for that one building itself. So many are discouraged that they leave almost instantly. Others stay focused and begin the grind. You begin to work and work and work, but then each month it seems like there's just something new you need to buy in order to stay competitive. New gear, new generals, new items, you name it, the in game store has it. You start seeing well known players dwindle off one by one because, hey, let's face it, if you want to be a head honcho, then you realistically need to drop several hundred thousands of dollars into this game. No exaggeration. This game is no longer the game you once loved. It's a trap. And now you realize it. You try and keep up, but you know what's going to happen. More updates with more things you need to buy to compete. The game is no longer free to play, it's the definition of pay to play. As new servers are opening almost on the daily, you're slowly watching the death of the earlier ones with all the people you love to game with. I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to say goodbye to my troops for one last time, as I am not prepared to continuously invest real money into an unpredictable virtual pyramid scheme of a game. But hey, you know what? It might be a good alternative to Candy Crush for a while until you find something else. Well, at least according to the ads. Either way, let me know what you think about this story in the comments below. I'm sure many of you agree with me, and many of you disagree with me, and that's perfectly okay. It's been quite a ride with Ebony, and I'd love to hear all of your stories too, but let's face it, the end of the Ebony era is here.